Hello everyone, I'm the Nostalgia Kid. If you don't know who I am, or you just did a random Google search, I'm a person who likes to talk about movies. Good, bad, or just god-awful. But this is a special one. So to begin, let's talk about one of my favorite reviewers, Bob Show. Bob Show is a fellow reviewer who is known for talking about mostly family films like the Alpha and Omega series, Tentaclino, and the Land Before Time series. And speaking of Alpha and Omega, he got slandered by some guy on DeviantArt calling him a cyberbully. So Bob stood up, and not wanting to keep the drama going, he decided, why not have my fellow reviewers give their thoughts on the movie, and many others that I've reviewed, and see that some are not cyberbullies. Which leads us into the new segment on his YouTube channel, Guest Show. Since many of his fans thought it was a wonderful idea, he decided to assign them a movie that he's already talked about to his fans and many other fellow reviewers to submit a review to him, and it will be showcased on his channel. The first time he did this was with the Alpha and Omega series, and it went very well with a lot of people sending their reviews his way. And he just recently uploaded the next film for them to do. And what is that film? Cool Cat Saves the Kids. Released in 2015, Cool Cat Saves the Kids is a children's anti-bullying movie written and directed by the king of dickbags himself, Derek Savage, based on his children's book series under the same name. The film has become infamous for its alleged lack of quality due to a low budget, and is often grouped together along with other panned movies such as The Room and Birdemic Shock and Terror. Wow, really? I mean, The Room and Birdemic are almost to a lot of being so bad it's good. So, let's go ahead and check out and see how bad this film really is. No hope! No hope! We open to see that the world is in trouble, as we see that bullies has taken over all the watercolored restaurants.
The hell they will! This is America!
But not to fear, cause here comes Cool Cat to get rid of the bullies. You can tell seeing these newspaper headlines that say, Cool Cat is a hero. Cool Cat saves the children. Cool Cat stops bullying. And kids loves Cool Cat. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be a long and painful day? We cut to Cool Cat's house where we see...
Wow! This looks great!
my nightmares for the next few days. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cool Cat. A man in a giant orange cat suit wearing a shirt with his name on it. Plus an annoying voice that really gets on your nerves.
Awesome! Thanks, Maria! See you soon! Another one done! Well, there's only one way to find out. So, see what it says.
It sounds like he's doing a really bad impression of a Ninja Turtle. I would call this a terrible puppet, but it's not even a functioning puppet. The lips barely move.
I don't know, but that's really, really mean. Oh, that person's just a big, big bully. Oh, ah.
How would you like it if I did the rest of the review like this? So while Cool Cat and his friend Maria are making signs for him to run for class president, we see our bully for the film, Butch.
Boy, I feel like picking on someone. And look over there. If it's not Cool Cat Maria, they think they're so cool. Well, I'm gonna punk up. Maria's prettier, so our texture's ugly.
And he's really not intimidating. I mean, someone with this hair, body type, and obvious list would not be the bully, but the subject of a bully. He sends a text to Maria calling her ugly, and not thinking that it was just a misdial. It only takes this one text to ruin her day.
I love being a boy, so I'm gonna text her again.
Hey, Cool Cat. I just got a text from the same person. Should I open it?
Sure. You know, maybe they feel bad about that really mean text, and now they want to apologize. So see what it says.
You're right, Cool Cat. And always look at the best side of everything. I love you for that.
Thanks, Maria. And I love you too. And I'm Cool Cat, and I love all kids.
they ignore the prank text and put up their campaign signs, they spot Butch and two other kids about to spray paint someone's house.
So why do you want to paint the wall?
Because nobody loves us. We tag in other people's things so that they know we were there.
Nobody cares for us. That's why we do it.
Oh no, you got it wrong. That's not the truth. The truth is, there's a lot of people that love you and care for you. I know because I love you. I'm Cool Cat, and I love all kids.
I would love you if you didn't say that around any more kids.
Darn, that dumb Cool Cat spoiled that plan too. But I got more of them. A lot more. I'll get you later!
Not before I get that wackoey wabbit.
You see, I think every kid has something special inside of them. They just have to discover what it is.
That's so smart. And here's our office.
Exquisite! Have a seat.
So he says there's something in every kid, and then 10 seconds later he's doing a jerking motion. Must be a Bob show! They go inside to have lunch, where we see Daddy Derek and Okay, I'm calm now. So, let me just get this out of the way by saying, what the hell was that? This is Cool Cat's mother, and by that I mean it's the same cat costume with red lips and an apron. Hell, you can tell it's the same suit because the crop effect shifts during a scene. They're so cheap for just one suit, but yet they can't even do a convincing split screen effect.
And someone is calling. Hello, this is the cat residence. Hi, Sammy. I'll tell him right now.
And now let's talk about the horrendous editing. It has everything from jump cuts to just people stuttering over their lines. And if you sat through this movie and watched the credits, you will find out that this has 2 editors. There should be no excuse for the editing being this bad.
Still a better edited movie than Batman and Robin. Yep.
Getting back to the story, we see that Cool Cat gets a threat from Butch about how he's going to get him at school, and to solve the problem, he goes into Dreamland, which you can tell that it is thanks to the lovely use of Comic Sans.
Yeah, because I'm a bully!
Oh wait, I don't want to get bullied! But what should I do? So, I'm going to learn to stand up for myself! Yes! That's a great way to stop bullying! Stand up for yourselves!
Okay. Then what? No, seriously, what are you gonna do after you stand up for yourself?
Not my problem. I sleep now.
After he wakes up and deals with some morning wood, he goes with Daddy Derek for a meeting in Hollywood.
Guess what, Cool Cat? That was a Hollywood parade.
Wow!
It's showtime!
Hi everybody! It's me, Cool Cat! And I've got a fantastic story to tell you! It's about a parade! But not just any parade! The Hollywood Parade! But first, we have to go back to my funhouse. So come on, kids, let's all go to Cool Cat's Funhouse!
Come on, kids! Follow me to the Cool Cat Mobile! Exquisite! Cool Cat says that if he wants to go to the parade, he wants to have a song prepared before then. And, by the way, count the amount of times that they say Cool Cat in this song.
Likes to rock and roll. Cool Cat likes to love and sing. Cool Cat likes to boogie boogie boo. Cool Cat likes to love you. Cool Cat quiere bailar y bailar. Cool Cat quiere tocar la guitarra. Cool Cat va rock and roll. Cool Cat se va a mover muy bien. Cool Cat wants to rock and roll. Cool Cat wants to boogie boogie boo. Cool Cat wants to play the guitar. Cool Cat wants to play the drums.
After that pointlessness, we get more pointlessness, but this time with Cool Cat in Daddy Derek's green screen room, or in his eyes, a holodeck.
But how do I turn it on? Which button is it? Well, maybe it's this one. Or maybe it's this one. No, maybe it's this one. Here it is. Wow, look at this cool urban feel.
Here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
The green screen effect isn't even that good anyway. Hell, I did better green screen work for my Halloween intro last year. Now it's just a blue Snuggie and a few desk lamps. He finally gets to the parade and shows off cars from much better movies I'd rather be watching now than this.
Cool Cat, the coolest cat in town.
Cool Cat is the creation of Hollywood's very own Derek Savage.
He's the creation of Derek Savage. Is this taking place in the movie or in the real world?
Who are you? Where are we? Can we get a frame of reference or something, please?
So Cool Cat and Maria go to a party ran by Eric Estrada and Vivica A. Fox. As the movie remembers, oh yeah, we had a bully in this, didn't we? As we see Butch comes to pick on the two.
Oh, look at here. It is a Cool Cat and little Maria making a sandcastle. Whoop-de-doo-doo. I don't like sandcastles, so take this!
No! No! Did you see that? That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face!
I have nothing to say here. I just think many people have to hear that line. Eric and Vivica come to help Cool Cat and Maria as Butch runs away.
I tried to stop him, but I didn't know what to do. I got scared and became confused.
Oh, it's okay, Cool Cat. People used to pick on me, and then I learned how to react.
Would you both like to hear what Vivica did? I sure would!
I learned to empower myself. In other words, I quit being scared at the bully, and I yelled at him to leave me alone. And I yelled very loudly.
Wow! What happened then? Did it work?
The bully got embarrassed when I yelled at him, and he ran away.
And I was there, and everybody was so happy because that bully messed with all the kids.
Wow! That's an amazing strategy! It can help me to stop bullying!
I have a story. One time, a bully was picking on me, and they said some terrible things, and none of it was true. Then, they posted it on the internet.
Oh no! They put lies on the internet? That's terrible!
That's nothing. You should see the comments about the new Ghostbusters movie. Butch comes back, but this time, Cool Cat is not having it.
Give me your lunch money, or I'll destroy your sandcastle!
We're not gonna give you our lunch money!
Whoa! He just put on his angry eyebrows.
Give me your lunch money, or I'll destroy your sandcastle!
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that.
I can't believe it. That bully is back for more.
And you're not doing anything to help! It of course works as the movie decides to go ahead and install some more, like having Cool Cat do squats, brush his teeth that are nowhere to be seen, and write a story for a contest. I know Bob already made this statement in his review, but it needs to be repeated here. This should be called Cool Cat Saves the Kids. This should be called Cool Cat Pads Things Out. He goes out to play with his friends until one of them almost gets hit by a car. This would be a perfect time for him to save the kid, hence the title. But no, the kid saves himself while Cool Cat stands by. They listen to the radio and hear that someone stole all the books from the library and candy from babies. And of course, it was Butch. Is there anybody else you could pick on besides this guy?
I got candy, you don't!
This is what you do with your spare time.
Cool Cat then chases after Butch as he's then stopped by a police car. Again, this would have been a perfect time for him to save the kids and stop Butch. But no, he practically stopped himself.
I'm a bully, and I'll be back!
That was so brave. You are a hero, Cool Cat.
Yeah, that was groovy. You're just like in the movies. They should make a kids movie about you.
We'll name it Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
So now this movie's based on a true story?
That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
They go to Cool Cat's backyard where they just happen to find a gun. If you're really questioning why a gun is in his backyard, then you must have forgot what movie you're watching. But somehow Butch escapes from the police and decides to take the gun for himself.
It's a gun over there! I can bring it to school and take everyone's lunch money! It's going to be that time for me.
Who talks like that?
Hold on, guys. I just saw Butch the Bully take the gun. What should we do?
How were you able to see him take a gun? You know what? Screw it. This movie's almost over. They tell Daddy Derek about the gun, and after calling Butch's parents, he walks them to school so they can be safe. And they had to do this needed slow motion shot. They spot Butch with the gun, and Daddy Derek takes him inside so they didn't get hurt. The cops come to stop him, and we could have had another perfect time for him to save the kids and stop Butch, but no. Congratulations, Cool Cat! You have accomplished nothing! So Butch is taken to jail, Cool Cat becomes class president off screen, and he wins that rhyme contest that had nothing to do with anything in the story. The end! And that was Cool Cat Saves the Kids. And it sucks! The concept is all over the place. The writing is absolute shit. The plot is confusing. Cool Cat is annoying and doesn't do anything in his own movie. The editing is terrible. And it fails as a PSA about bullying. This is where I would sign off, but I have to talk about something that's kind of a big deal. A few people on YouTube already made reviews about this film, like Your Movie Sucks, I Hate Everything, and of course Bob Show. When Daddy Derek saw the reviews, he was so pissed off that he went ahead and took down anyone's reviews talking badly about this movie. It's like when Tommy Wiseau took down anyone's video talking about The Room, but this one has his head stuck more up his own ass. But when you think it couldn't get worse, Savage actually threatened to put Aichi's real name and address out on the internet. So this stupid redneck jackass made a movie about bullying, only leaving him to become the bully. Say, Derek, remember when Cool Cat said this in the movie?
With cyberbullying, you kind of can't really stop it if you don't know who it's coming from. But my best advice, just ignore them!
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal, dumbass. This is what happens when you have a movie that is made by some asshole who can't take criticism. This movie is a pile of shit and it deserved all the hate that it's gotten. And thank God that's all over with.
Not so fast!
Ah!
Kids, don't listen to him. He's just a big mean bully saying that my movie was bad. As we all know, Cool Cat loves all kids. Now follow me to my white van, Cool Catmobile, as we go to Cool Cat's Funhouse. There'll be cotton candy, rides, and all sorts of surprises. And balloons, too!
Now I feel better. See you next time.